Alrighty, today we are going to be doing an activity to help us remember the life cycle of a chicken. To start off, I need everybody to get a clean sheet of white paper. If you go into your art notebook, you can use one of these papers. I'm choosing one without lines because I think it will work better for this activity. However, if you do not have one of these, I would rather have you do a piece of paper that has lines as well. So that's okay if you don't have one without lines, but try and find one with lines. All right, while you're searching for those materials, you can go ahead and pause. All right, we have our materials ready. We're gonna start at the very beginning of our life cycle. How does life begin for the chicken? We're gonna start at the very top of our page. My page is going up and down. This is side to side. I want it to go up and down. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of draw an oval. And remember, I'm no artist. I just drew an oval. I don't wanna make it too big because I'm gonna draw 4 pictures because we have 4 parts in our life cycle. First, second, third, and fourth. So make sure we don't wanna draw it too big, but we don't wanna draw it too tiny either. And what is this stage of our life cycle called? Well, this is the egg. So I'm going to write out egg. Alrighty. We have our next step in our life cycle. If I just move, I'm going to make a little arrow just to show that this is where we start. The next thing that happens, what happens to our egg once it has been in our incubator for 21 days? You got it. It's our hatching. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of make a U. I'm going to make a U. And after I've made the U, I'm going to start going up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Kind of looks a little funky, but if you make a U and then you just go back and forth, this will show that our egg has hatched. So over here, I might draw a C, a letter C, and I'm gonna do the very same things, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's just the top part of my egg. And remember, I'm no artist. As long as you can tell what's happening in your drawing, that's good enough for me. All right, do we just have an empty egg? Or what comes out of our egg? We have a chick. So I'm gonna make my little chick. Kind of just did an upside down U again. And then I'm just gonna do 2 eyes for my little friend. And give him some wings off the side. Here's my chick. Is it perfect? No. We just want to show that this is the next stage in our life cycle. This is the hatching stage. I'm going to spell hatching. This is our hatching stage. Our second stage. In some pictures, friends, you might see that the life cycle has 5 stages. Today, I just wanted to focus on the 4, but some friends put in a second stage. It's like in between the egg and the hatching, and it shows what's happening inside the egg where our embryo is growing. We know that our embryo grows inside, and then after 21 days, it hatches. So you may see some different life cycles that have that embryo stage. Today, we're just going to focus on our egg hatching, and we are going to go to our next one. Remember, if at all it goes too fast, don't be afraid to pause this video. I'm going to continue on. So I have my arrow, and we're going to be going down again, kind of like our arrows go in a big circle. I'm going to stop about halfway through, and you guys are going to see the bottom of my paper. So the bottom of my paper, what happens after they hatch? We have the chick stage, right? We have our little chick. And I'm no artist, but I'm just gonna draw my chick. I'm going to draw him with little legs. There's his toes. There's his eyes. It's going to be all cute. Does not look like a real chick. I'm trying to make a cartoon one that's kind of fun for us to just draw out. My chick looks a little cartoon-like, which is okay. And then this is my chick stage. So I'm going to write chick underneath. Chick underneath. Alrighty. I'm getting ready for my next stage. The last stage, I'm going to draw another arrow going up. It's pointing. And friends, this is where we're going to probably need the most room on our paper. So what I'm going to do is I want you guys to take your left hand. Your left hand makes that L. Your L with your thumb and your arm. I want you to take that left hand and I want you to put it down on your piece of paper. You can see how my pinky kind of goes off a little bit. That's okay. That's just because I have a really big hand and my paper's not as big. So I'm going to put my hand right here, and what's going to happen is I'm going to trace my hand. I want you to trace your hand for me. Some of you guys may be going, what in the world are we doing? I will show you. So there is our next one. You can see my hand kind of went into my arrow, so I might just kind of go back and make sure my chick has lots of room. Some of you are going, what in the world is this hand? Well, we're going to turn it into an adult. We went through our egg, then to hatching, then to a chick. After the chick, you become an adult. So I'm going to put my little beak over here and my eye right on my thumb. These would be all the feathers that we see. This is the adult stage. In the middle of my hand, I'm just going to write adult. Adult. And then after my adult stage, I go back and I lay an egg. And then the cycle just goes on and on and on. So there are the stages of the life cycle. What I'm going to do is in the middle, or maybe off to the side, I like mine in the middle. I'm going to say life cycle of a chicken. Make sure you label that in the middle. Life cycle of a chicken. And friends, now what do you get to do? You get to color. You can make sure you color your chick. It will probably look more like a chick when you color it. And then you can color your adult chicken. Maybe you have some black feathers. Maybe you have some red feathers. I don't know. What will your adult chicken look like? But thank you guys for participating with my life cycle of a chicken project. Go have fun with coloring.